Brice, you had a very productive summer league. What have you worked on this summer, besides, individually?
Just trying to get my feet back under me. I mean, I didn't play as much. I didn't play at all last year, so it was kind of tough to get a little 5-on-5 action. So this summer was my first chance to actually get back out there and play the way that I know I need to play and just be able to work on a lot of different things. It doesn't have to be just one thing, just basically everything, because when I got hurt, I wasn't able to do as much as I wanted to. So when I was able to start playing again, it took a little while to get my rhythm back in a game time situation. So that's probably the biggest thing I was trying to work on.
A lot of talk about how tough this team is. I kind of felt when the Clippers brought you on, you added to that. For those who don't know about your game, tell us a little bit how you play, your mentality when you go out every night.
Well, every night for me, my mentality is to try to be the toughest player on the floor. Bring high energy every time I step on the floor. Never let anyone outwork me. I think that's what I'm trying to bring to this team. But it's a team of guys full of that same thing. So I think it's going to be really good for me to be here and be able to fit in with this team.
Jamil, you're from, if I'm pronouncing it right, Racine, Wisconsin. Tell me, did you cross paths with Caron Butler?
You're a good teammate, bro. Nah, if yours doesn't work. No, actually, I did a lot. Early in his career was right when I was growing up and starting to take basketball seriously. So when he would be back in the summertime, a lot of times on Sunday at the Y, I would run at him and we'd play one-on-one. He would beat me a lot of the times, yeah, he's one of the guys that, made it out to the pro level that I looked up to.
Best advice he gave you?
Be the guy everyone fears when you walk in the gym.
Brice, after being injured last year, I know the question is probably, what could you take away? What were your observations sitting on the sidelines watching these guys play?
Definitely my observations were that I could definitely come in and help this team, especially last year with Blake going down and we had to go small there for a great portion of the season. I think I could have stepped in there and been able to feel a little bit of that void, not the entire thing, because Blake gives us a tremendous amount of minutes and he does a lot for our team, but at the same time I could have done a little something to be able to help this team. And just the biggest thing I took from was just learning how to take care of my body. Just learning about the nutritional part, how much stronger I needed to get in my core, and just working on just a lot more explosive things and just everything about my body, really. So I wish I could take the things I know now and go back to last year and do it all over again. He's nervous.
All right. Angel Viscara, KABC. Brice, obviously a lot of personnel changes for this team from your rookie year to now. Could you comment on that, and what are you thinking about the way this starting five is going to mesh together?
This starting five is going to do great. I mean, there's a lot of guys out here that are hungry, and I think we have something to prove this year. I think that's what the entire goal is for everybody on our team, from 1 through 15 to whatever, 17, how many guys on the roster now. So I think we'll do fine. We just got to, like I said, just get through training camp, work on it, and then we'll be ready to go. I mean, this team, like I said, this team is extremely hungry to prove people wrong, and I think that's what we're going to do.
Clipper Darrell with a Celebrity Sweat. Now, I watched you in Summer League, man. You had that explosive, man. What have you been eating? What have you been eating, man? Because you had ability, man, in Summer League, man, that I've never seen before. What was you eating over the summer, man, to do that?
Just prove I'm still here. I mean, I wasn't able to play last year, so it's just me getting back out there and just showing what I can do. That's what I do. I go out there and I'm very explosive. I play above the rim, and that's the one thing I can bring to this team. So I just had to go out there and show it.